Everyone, I'm Jeff Whitaker. Thanks for staying up with us. We begin tonight with more information and controversy surrounding the recent Revel bids that took place earlier in the week. The losing bidder, Florida developer Glenn Robb, says that he is not ready to give up his fight, not just yet. Earlier this week, Revel's management chose Toronto-based Brookfield Asset Management as the winner of the property with a $110 million bid. However, Straub says the auction lacked transparency and he plans to challenge the result at a hearing on Tuesday in Camden. His lawyer says Straub is considering whether to make an offer exceeding the $110 million at that hearing, which the judge has the power to accept. The head of the Centers for Disease Control heads to the White House tomorrow to update President Obama on the Ebola epidemic. The number of cases worldwide is nearing 7,500, with West Africa at the center of the outbreak. The United States is waging a two-front war against this deadly virus. They are trying to stop the disease in West Africa, along with preventing a similar outbreak here. Brian Moore has the story tonight from Washington.
American troops are gearing up and heading overseas for a daunting fight against Ebola, at ground zero of the West African outbreak.
The only way to deal with this is to stop it at its source, which is why we're deploying up to around 3,000 troops.
Here on the home front,
I am afraid of it.
Health officials are fighting not just the deadly virus, but possible panic.
The bottom line here is we know how to stop it. It's not going to spread widely in the U.S.
Unfortunately, the best defense is in short supply.
The most promising drug, ZMapp, there's no more of it, and it's hard to make. It takes months to make just a bit.
International airports are becoming the front lines. Stepped up surveillance key to catching incoming cases. A weekend scare in Newark, New Jersey was a false alarm, but likely the first of many. The first U.S. case was initially turned away from a Dallas hospital. It took time to track down people who came into contact with the patient, and his medical waste was mishandled. Now medical professionals around the country are on alert.
A wider net to make sure we don't have any mistakes or mishaps or misinterpretations of information.
An effort to stop an outbreak in its tracks, a world away. The CDC says airport screenings prevented 77 people with potential Ebola symptoms from leaving West Africa. Brian Moore, NBC News, Washington.
Back home here this morning, the Ocean City Boardwalk became a sea of blue and yellow at the 5th annual John R. Elliott Hero Walk. The Hero Walk campaign started after Naval Academy graduate John Elliott was struck and killed by a drunk driver. That intoxicated driver also died. The mission of the Hero campaign is to encourage everyone to use sober designated drivers whenever consuming alcohol to help lessen the chances of drunk driving tragedies. Many from our own NBC 40 team on the site today, along with nearly 2,000 others at the walk to participate today. Drunk driving accidents claim the lives of over 10,000 people every year. A gold medal Olympian made some waves in Pleasantville this afternoon. Charlisa Gordon spoke with the Olympian and U.S. national team members who are showing young swimmers how to make waves in the world of competitive swimming.
Olympic gold medalists Claire Donahue and national team members Brad Craig and Katie Miley made a big splash at Pleasantville High School Sunday.
We're really excited just to be here and come to South Jersey.
For them to come out here is like such an honor.
The trio spent the day teaching young swimmers how to enhance their competitive swimming skills.
For us, we get to teach them not just about technique and about drills, but we get to kind of talk to them about what it's like being a swimmer. You can kind of connect.
It's not like every day that you get to just meet Olympians and have them like teach you all these things.
Over 100 swimming enthusiasts and their families participated in the Fitter and Faster Swim Tour Clinic.
It's fun. We get to come out here and we get to work with all the kids and kind of show what we know and help kind of the future swimmers of America.
And we want to introduce and promote swimming as much as we can. And bringing those Olympians and great swimmers is one way we can promote the sport.
Claire Donahue, a 2012 London Olympic gold medalist in the 400 medley relay, says it's a great opportunity for the young swimmers to hone in on their starts, kicks, and strokes.
to show them how important just the details are is extremely important for them to learn, not to just go through the motions, but to really pay attention.
The Olympians know firsthand experience like what things make or break you, so they can teach you all those things and to make you a better and faster swimmer.
Over 30 Olympic and World Championship medal winners have hosted Fitter and Faster Swim Tour clinics. In Pleasantville, Charlisa Gordon, NBC 40 News.
The Marine Mammal Stranding Center held its third annual Dancing with Dolphins event at One Atlantic in Atlantic City tonight. The gala raises funds to support many programs and services that the Marine Mammal Stranding Center offers. It was an evening of fun, great food, music by DJ Sparkles, and even an appearance by award-winning illusionist Eric Wilzig. A silent auction also took place at the event. There was even a raffle for a Bernie Robbins necklace valued at $2,500. If you're interested in donating to the Marine Mammal Stranding Center, you can log on to their website at marinemammalstrandingcenter.org. Fall was in the air in Hamilton this afternoon, this Sunday, as thousands headed to the blueberry capital of the world, all to celebrate their second annual Fall Festival. Those who made it out took full advantage of the sunny autumn weather and got into the seasonal spirit samplings of all sorts of tasty fall treats. And for the adult connoisseurs, there were over 30 different seasonal craft beers. This was a weekend-long event held at the Mount Carmel Fairgrounds in Hamilton. Proceeds of the festival help the Hamilton Rotary Club continue their work they do for the community.
This is one of our three main fundraisers of the year. We raise money to, we support a scholarship, we do community service projects, we support the Atlantic County Food Pantry in Hamilton here, and we also help out the local youth athletic leagues.
And the festival also featured live music from several bands. All in all, a great afternoon in the city of Hamilton. And the phrase "gentlemen, start your engines" took on a unique meaning this weekend. A car and motorcycle beach drag race took place this afternoon in Wildwood on the water's edge. The 2014 Race of Gentlemen Oilers CCMC featured a collection of pre-World War II motorcycles and cars. The invitation-only races promised unique vehicles pushed to their mechanical limits. Spectators saw cars as early as 1907 and early motorcycles from 1911. The event, another Wildwood second season event to help extend their tourism window. Still to come tonight on NBC 40 News, a barbecue competition that will make your mouth water. And
I'm Stacy Johnson. You probably know your local pharmacy sells stuff other than drugs, but there's a whole bunch of new services you may not know about. New services from an old source. That's just ahead on Money Talks News.